neck. This is like, here's like, smile for the camera. No, literally.
Hopefully she's born tonight.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you are strapped in. They're not sending you home.
No, this is it. The contractions, I'm about to get another one right now. Oh my god. That's what hurts like the most. Immediately no. Immediately no. It's just terrible. It's not as bad as people make it seem, but it's still bad. Like I still rather not. Don't ever do this to yourself. Sincerely Dream. Where was this at? I probably shouldn't try. It's currently what time? What time is it?
4:13.
It's currently 4:13. They haven't put the epidural in yet, obviously, because I'm still walking. But they're about to come in as soon as this bag is done. They already did one bag. But as soon as this one's done, look at my face. I literally cried. I'm like, fuck. And they're trying to all talk to me at the same time. I'm like, listen, y'all, it's not going to work. Like,
Oh my god.
definitely not going to work. But, next step is the epidural. I'm fucking scared. Do you rather, let's see, I had a good one. Do you rather get shot 17 times in the back or give birth?
This is the question.
For you.
Oh.
I mean, y'all comment down below too, but you, Rashawn, what do you rather do?
Bruh, I really want to give pregnancy. I don't want the other option. What the hell are you going through?
Getting shot one time or
one time, bruh?
One time.
There's no way.
I'm starving too. My stupid ass did not eat before I came here. I definitely should have. Very much regret it. But yeah, that makes me nervous looking at that.
She's gonna be there.
She's gonna be in there.
In there.
That came out of me. Like what? Once I got the IV, which I made a whole scene. Once I got the epidural out the way, which I made an even bigger scene. I don't even know. They said I acted correct and that I did really, really, really good to say I don't like needles and stuff like that. So whatever, I told them all, like, don't lie to me. Like, I already know I act a fool with this shit. But I stayed super still. I just kept thinking, like, losing my brother hurt more than this. Losing my brother hurt more than this. Losing my brother hurt more than this. So rest in peace, Shadow. God rest you. Like, you know I missed you and I was thinking about you a lot. I know you was smiling upon me and just making sure everything was all right. But once they did that, they gave me like 2 bags of like liquid, that shit that goes like right here or whatever. Yeah. And after those 2, they were like, okay, now we about to do Pitocin so you can get, you know, dilated a little bit more. Because I only dilated up to 6 centimeters by myself. And after that, she was like, oh, you need a push, you need a push. So we're just going to give you Pitocin. Once she gave me Pitocin, like, literally, first of all, I was shaking hard as fuck, but that was because of the epidural, apparently. But once she gave me Pitocin, I just think that they should have never did that because literally, I'll get there in a second. She was checking me and checking me and checking me. And, like, while she was checking me in the inside of, you know, down there or whatever, she broke my water bag. So, yeah, that was another thing. That didn't hurt. Like, your water breaking does not hurt at all. I thought it would hurt, but it didn't. It just felt like relief. Like, just a lot of pressure was just released. And I was barely able to feel my legs anyway because I had already had the epidural. But once she put in the Pitocin, like literally the baby's heart dropped. Like if it was supposed to be during the like 100s and stuff like that, her heart rate dropped to like the 50s, and so that's really bad. So she's like clicking on the phone. She's like, "Where's Dr. Lacey? Everybody come in." And then like everybody started like gushing. All the doctors and nurses literally started coming in my room, which was super, like that shit freaked me out because of the way they did it and how fast they were moving and how fast they wanted like everything to happen. Like, move those chairs, hurry up, we gotta push her to the next room, da da da. And so in that next room that they pushed me into, nobody was able to come in because it was literally like a surgery room. And bitch, all I remember is like they were saying like we have to have a C-section. We have to have a C-section and we about to put you to sleep. We don't have no time for the anesthesiologist. However you say it. We don't have time for him to give you like another shot or whatever. So literally they put it in my IV and this one that I have in my arm. Like whatever medicine that they put for me to go to sleep. And I just remember that shit just burning. Then they put this gas in my mouth or whatever. And he was like, yeah, just deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And I'm asking him, I just remember asking, like I just kept doing this with my hair, like just trying to like look at everything that was going on and just like see. I look hit right now, so sorry. Just see like what the fuck was going on, because I'm the type of person like I have to be in the nose. Like if y'all know, like if y'all been watching me for a minute, then you guys know that that's just how I am. I just have to know everything that's going on. And I'm just asking, I'm like, why am I not falling asleep? Like I'm still feeling stuff. Like why am I not falling asleep? Next thing you know, bitch, I'm out. And when I wake up, it felt like I was out for like 3-4 hours. I wasn't. It was only like, I don't think it was even an hour. Like it was probably like 30 minutes. I'll ask my stepmom, but she said it wasn't long at all. She was freaked out herself too because she was in the bathroom and then she comes out and she's like, what's going on? Because she sees all the doctors in there. So I don't even know. But when I wake up, I'm like delusional as fuck. I'm like, oh my God, like I feel sick as fuck. Like, am I sick? Like, what's wrong with my throat? Why does my throat hurt? And apparently they had stuck a whole tube down my throat, bitch. Like, what the fuck? And then like I start like feeling my stomach and I'm like, oh my God, like why does my stomach hurt? Like I'm just freaked out about everything. Like I don't know anything that happened. I don't know nothing that's going on. So I look over to my left and Mississippi has the baby or whatever, and I'm asking, I'm like, oh my God, is she okay? Like my eyes are like open, closed, bitch. I remember crying. Like when I woke up, I'm just crying. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm like, I just know I went through a lot right now. Like what the fuck going on? And I asked her, I'm like, is she, like, does she have any abnormalities? Like, is she fine? If she did, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to love her regardless because that's my daughter. But those are just questions that I just had throughout the whole pregnancy. So I just, you feel me? I just asked them out loud and that's that. And she's like, yes, she's completely healthy. She's okay. And she was just rocking her. And I just remember wanting to hold her or whatever. But I know I wasn't, like, nowhere near my right mind. So I'm like, I can't even. But once I got right, you know, they let me hold her. They transferred me to like a whole different room. And so I was holding her throughout the whole hallway or whatever. And yeah, I was just the happiest. But the C-section shit made me laugh. She feels weird. Yeah, all the doctors came in at the same time and that made me freak the fuck out, like, because her heart rate dropped, so she's talking about we might have to go do a C-section right now, and like literally kicking. She ain't got shit cold in the baby. She not even she ain't got it, the baby don't get this. No, she's vaccinated, yeah. And Mississippi came through, she's finally here. You see, this is the room. I don't know if I said it yet, but the epidural's already in. And this is my baby. She's actually so small. I cannot wait to show y'all her face. She's actually pretty as fuck. And she still doesn't have a name because I know I said it was going to be Alana Rose, but it just might be something different now. I literally am deciding to change it at the last minute. But again, I might just leave it at Alana Rose. I don't know. This lady's finna come back in here talking about the birth certificate. I need to give her name. So, but yeah, let me feed her real quick, and then I'm gonna just be back with y'all.